Okay, real talk now. Sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up. Maybe it's a pep talk in the mirror, a flood of texts from the group chat, a quick call from your girl, or perhaps it's a strut down the street with a big old 6'4" man cheering for you with this amazing high jump, the finger snaps, plenty of sass, and a very long yes, honey. The man in this video is Bryant B, a viral brother who goes by the name of Big Sexy. Now, his mission is to make people from all walks of life, not just the celebrities, but all of us feel like we are on top of the world. And he's here today to talk about how he established his confidence, not just for himself, but also for women and men of every shape, size, and color. So we're talking about Big Sexy empowerment today on Portia. Hello and welcome to the show. Okay, can we just be candid for a second? Have you ever thought about how often little girls are told they can be anything or that they are beautiful? But as we grow into womanhood, we tend to hear fewer affirmations and more criticism. Society still has a lot of us trying to fit into certain standards of beauty, and filtered images online can make you question if you've still got it. And for the record, let me just be clear, you do. Bryant B, better known as Big Sexy, would also agree. He uses his online platform to make people laugh and, most importantly, to share what big sexy confidence really looks like. This social media hype man has captured the attention of millions, and he's here to tell us how all of this started and why he's so passionate about making sure people feel their best. Every shape, size, color. Welcome.
Yeah.
It is so good to have you here. I love your energy.
This looks so amazing. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
This looks so good.
It does, and you look good.
Thank you.
And thank you for reminding us that we all look good.
Absolutely.
That there's not a definition of. It's who's in the mirror, right?
Absolutely. 1,000%.
How long did it take you to get to the point where you could look in the mirror and feel good about who you are and how you looked?
You know, it's so funny to me because this may sound like a cliche response, but I have always been this person. And that would be my biggest flex for myself, right? If I was to ask you and say, Portia, what is the favorite thing about yourself? Mine would be, for me, if you was to ask me, it would be that I'm really authentically myself. And I have been this person since I was a little boy. This is not for the cameras. This is not a made-up facade of a person, of a character. I have been this person since I was a little boy. And really, my mom, Lisa, that's my girl, she really gets all of the praise because she's always allowed me to be who I am. Fully who I am since I was a little boy. Even if at times she didn't understand it, even at times if she didn't like it, even at times if it made her sad, she always allowed me to be myself. And so when people see me as an adult now, sometimes they think it's a character that I've created in order to go viral.
Lisa gonna tell you, he been hopping.
I've been this person.
Hopping like this.
I've been this way since a little boy.
So what was that like for you outside of the home then, right? Because I know that there were people who teased this version.
Y'all gotta get this. Get this. Y'all gotta get this.
What was it like? Because I think this is the version of Bryant who was told you gotta play football.
Yes.
You are big, you are strong, you are athletic. And you were like, what?
But you know what's so crazy? My mother still didn't make me do it. I only did it because I was trying to find myself at that time, right? And my mother has always been the type of woman, if I wasn't comfortable doing it, she would say, don't do it.
So did you play a couple of football games?
Oh, I did.
What position did you play?
I was the person doing the blocking.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the person doing the blocking.
You don't recall the position. Gotcha.
Yes.
It was somewhere on the field.
I was a lineman.
You were a lineman. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
Yes, because I'm a big guy.
But you recognize this is not for me. And Dad was like, okay.
And that's why, but you know what? I have to honestly say both of my parents, they have always allowed me to be free of who I am. I just found myself feeling like I had to fit a certain box growing up. And that's why when I look at young kids now,
because of your stature?
Yes, because of what was taught to me. Feeling like as a man, I had to play football in order to get that validation from people. And so I found myself feeling like, okay, let me try this football situation. Let me try this, doing this to make people happy. And I realized, hey, this is not for me. I don't like this. I don't want to do it. It's a lot. But it also made me very tough.
It did, right.
Because contrary to what people may think, I'm very tough in real life.
And you had to tussle a little bit, right? Because you got picked on, you got teased. Well, maybe not picked on, but you had to defend yourself. Explain.
I went through that. So I'm originally from New York. I migrated to Savannah, Georgia when I was 11 years old.
Okay.
And so I migrated to Savannah being heavyset, being feminine, being gay, and having an accent. Because I came from
New York.
north and I went down to the south.
Yes.
And so I had to deal with a lot of different things of kids not understanding who I was because one, I had an accent, I looked different, I acted different, so I was different.
Yeah.
And so I had to go through a lot of bullying, but it sounds cliche, it really made me who I am. I did have to go through altercations, I did have to go through different fights and things like that. However, it made me who I am today. So I appreciate that journey in my life because when people meet me now today, they're like, wow, you such a tough, strong person. And it's really who I am in real life.
And I understand there was a special friend who really kind of helped you along the way.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Well, I have a couple of special friends.
Okay.
I can't just say one.
Okay, makes sense.
Because they would get me. I really, really have to shout out my girl Jamaica. I have to shout out my girl Dasha, and I have to shout out my girl Ishana. And
what did they do? How did they show up for you? Because I feel like there's a teachable moment for friends of boys and girls who show up differently. What did they do that made a difference?
It's so crazy because my girls have always supported me, right? And I remember getting into my first altercation with the guy that was bothering me. And my friend Jamaica said, hey, defend yourself and I'm gonna have your back, right?
Okay.
And this was, I don't quote me on it, but I think it was from middle school going into high school.
Oh, middle school is the worst.
Right?
It's so hard. It is so hard.
It's so
no matter
tough.
what your sexual orientation is, middle school is just hard. So pressing through that made a difference. Well, shout out to the girlfriends, the sister friends who made a difference.
And they really had my back, and those are my girls still to this day.
Wow.
And I think that's where my connection with women comes into play. I have two amazing sisters. Her name is Brittany, her name is Randy. However, going through that middle school, high school experience, my girls really had my back. So when people see me now as an adult, right, I think some people have this perception that I may be pandering to women when they see my social media or they see me do different podcasts or different segments, but I really have a special connection with women because since a child,
women have had your back.
My back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when I hear other people get their experiences of how women have did certain things to them, which I'm not taking away, that may be their experience, that has not been mine. Because since a child, from my mother to my friends, to my sisters, they have always had my back.
Which is why you have our back.
Down.
I'm picking it up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Listen, after the break, Big Sexy, all this energy, it's not going, none of it going anywhere. It's going to walk us through how comedian Jess Hilarious and reality star Nene Leakes made his Big Sexy struts with just everyday people, something that went viral. You don't want to miss it. Conversation continues right after the break. So you like the show, huh? Then let's connect on social media. Check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram at Portia TV Show. Yes, Tisha Campbell, the famous actress, owning the block with Big Sexy. You can tell how much fun you have doing this.
I have so much fun.
Listen, I want to talk about how this really started with everyday people, right? Before the celebrities were like, put me on, well, can I walk with you? Will you walk with me? You were walking behind women, really plus-size women first, right? Explain.
Yes.
Back in COVID.
Yes. So back in COVID is when it blew up. Okay. But I had been doing walking videos maybe since 2015.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I also have to tell people when it comes to this journey of content creation, you have to trust the process. I've been doing this for a while.
Wow. So I think people feel like, oh, he just started.
Yes, and then people think this is my claim to fame, but I've been content creating for a long time.
Gotcha.
But this is what just stuck with people because it's such an amazing thing that empowers people.
So what made you how did you have the first conversation with somebody and say, listen, here's what I want you to do. You just walk and I'm going to be hyping you up. I'm going to hype you up behind.
So it started with a plus size girl. Her name is Big Mother. And so I was on social media and I would see that she was going viral for showing her body. Around that time, I would be doing the same thing, just empowerment things, very tasteful, very nice. And so I thought to myself, okay, what can I do that is going to make me different, right? Because when it comes to this world of content creation, in order to monetize, in order to run your numbers up, in order to get your check, you have to stand out, regardless of what people are saying, right? Because people are going to talk. It's inevitable. And so one day I was like, what can I do that would be different, that would resonate with people, good or bad, that still would be tasteful but would be viral? I reached out to her and I said, hey, let's do content. Let's get on the rooftop, show our bodies in a very tasteful way, and let's do a walk. Because I always had this infamous walk that people love. And so that's when I started doing that. And so it started going viral like crazy, like everywhere.
And mostly because people loved it, but there was some pushback, right?
Yes, it was.
What did people say? What was the criticism, and how did you respond, or did you?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I have always been a person that has been secure in myself, right?
Okay, good.
And again, shout out to my mom. That really comes from my mother. Shout out to Lisa Overton, because she has just always made me secure in who I am. So I have always been secure in who I am. So the negativity has never really bothered me still to this day. I understand that it's inevitable. People are going to talk. You need them to talk. However, people would say things like, oh, they look disgusted. Oh, they look fat. Oh, why are they doing that? And I get it, because everything is not for everybody. But they didn't understand that they were going to push me into the hands of the Portia show. They didn't understand that they were going to push me into the hands of people seeing me who never knew who I were, who never seen my content. They were going to do the work for me.
I feel like I want to talk about what happened when you then start getting noticed by celebrities. Just hilarious.
Yes.
What was that like? Like, who reaches out? What did she say when she was like, listen, I want to do my baby reveal with you in this amazing vertical? I still can't get over the vertical.
So I'm going to be honest with you. So I actually reached out.
Oh, good.
Right?
Okay. I feel like there's a teachable moment there. Take the shot. It is a teachable moment.
A lot of people don't understand. You miss 100 shots, you don't take.
Right. 100%
you have to take the shot. And what happens is people, we don't want to be rejected. We don't want to be left on red. We don't want a response. So what happens is sometimes we get in our head and we say, I don't want to reach out. I don't want to contact this person. I don't want to reach out and see if this person wants to collab. And I did. And she said, hey, let's do it. I love the movement. They've actually talked about me on The Breakfast Club numerous times.
And she looked so good.
Looked so
and you
amazing.
look good.
Thank you.
You literally are. You can tell that it is not about you. It is about celebrating the person in front of you, but we can't help but see you because your joy is just so infectious.
Yes, and I love that people notice that.
Yeah, you are not trying to steal the scene at all. We see both of you.
I love that people notice that.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so Nene Leakes, you slid into her DM, you reached out to her people, or did she say?
I was on Nene like white on rice. I was hitting Nene up every day because I knew that Miss Nene Leakes was going to take it to a whole nother level.
And she did.
And she did. It was so humble and was so gracious and was so sweet. And when we did it, so before Nene, I had done it with a lot of celebrities, right? But I have to be honest with you. When I did Nene, that is the day my phone went off the ringer.
Of course. Look at the two of you.
It went off the ringer. They said, wait a minute, how did you make that happen? So yeah, that was a monumental moment for me because I grew up watching Nene. I love Nene.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It looks like you guys, again, you had fun, but your hype energy, and the thing is, nobody can see what's happening afterwards, but there's just something about knowing you're back there. And so when did you start getting men in the mix? Okay, so you know what's so crazy? At first, I had told myself, I said, I'm not going to do men. Why? I was going to make it a women thing, right? Just celebrating women. And then I had a cathartic moment one day, and I said, you know what? What? I want to celebrate men too. Okay. I had a lot of people from our community reaching out. Yeah. I had a lot of guys reaching out, and I said, you know what? Because I also I want to be clear. It was men, gay, straight, everybody, every kind of man. Yeah. They were reaching out to me saying, hey, I want to be a part of it too. And so I am a person that's always innovating myself when it comes to my content. And I said, you know what? Men are taking it to another level too. Yeah. Because men need to be celebrated. Men go through struggles as well. We do need to celebrate our men. Men deal with mental illnesses as well. Yeah. Men deal with confidence as well. And so I said, you know what? Let me put my men in it too to celebrate them and show them that they're appreciated and loved. And it wasn't a tough ask, right? I mean, they're all strutting and all looking like, yeah. And if only people knew who I have on the way. Oh, you gonna break some news here?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Come on, stop playing with me, Big Sexy. Listen, all right. That's right. After the break, clearly it's gonna be good. After the break, Big Sexy is going to show me how to own the block. Oh, it's gonna be fun. We'll be right back. Hey there, Portia here. Listen, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for tuning in for your daily dose of positivity here on Portia. We are really excited to have you here at the table. Just a couple of minutes left with Big Sexy Bryant B. This mental health piece is so important for you. Why and how does what you do tie into advocating for mental health?
Because I'm celebrating every person, every shape, every size. I think what happens is people, we get so caught in our head and we over-criticize ourselves, wanting to be something that we may see on social media or TV, and that plays into our mental health because we feel like we have to live this perfect lifestyle or look a certain type of way or act a certain type of way. And so my movement is about you walking in your confidence.
Yeah.
When we did it, it's not about being perfect. It's not about looking a certain type of way. It's not about walking a certain type of way. It's about being you. And when a person is free in their mind to be themselves, that helps a person be able to think right.
Yeah.
Walk right.
Well, you got me right.
For sure.
You got me right.
You came right.
Let's take a look at what happened with Big Sexy. Got me right. Take a look.
Okay, Big Sexy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Okay, so the purpose of this whole movement
Yes.
is to be yourself.
Okay.
Some people overthink it, but it's not.
I'm a major overthinker.
No, you can't think too deep into it. It's about you being you and you being comfortable with yourself. Okay, so give me a sample so I can see.
Okay, sample.
All right.
Because I wanted the little shimmy. This is my mama's top from the
I
1960s.
love that.
Are the legs symmetrically hanging?
You look good.
Okay.
Sorry, sure. Cool. Yeah. Will you let me say cold or cold or down? Take the jacket off, throw it to me.
Gotcha.
Okay. You ready?
And then how many more steps after that? I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to get the right here. So after the
when you pose, you throw the jacket, keep walking past the camera. So you get your funny moment in right here, then you walk past the camera.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. I'm excited.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Chandler giving you the
Enter Beyonce.
ready?
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Walk. Pose. Jacket on. Yes! 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 Oh, you did a little kung fu. That was cute, though.
Yes.
That was cute.
Yes.
That was cute. Great job.
I'm
though.
a taekwondo team.
Great job. Yes, you changed your inner Beyonce. That was cute. That's
Okay.
it.
Did I do it? Did I hit
That's the first lady walk.
This was so liberating. That was so liberating. Big Sexy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
For
me.
being a model for all of us, what it looks like just to be your authentic self.
Thank you so much.
Continue
I appreciate
to
that so
soar.
much. Thank you.
Continue
You know
to
the
soar.
vibes. Thank you.
We'll be right back. Hey there, Portia here. Listen, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for tuning in for your daily dose of positivity here on Portia. We are really excited to have you here at the table. Listen, I don't know about you, but I am feeling so empowered and inspired. I hope you are too, and I cannot wait to hear what you had to say about this show. So go ahead, send your comments, send your pictures to portiashow@fox.com. Let us know where you're watching from, and let us know what your strut looks like. And be sure to be the reason why someone smiles today.